We finished the little guy. This thing's sick. I'm super excited. I'm here at Super G and we're gonna run it right now for you. I got the body all painted up right here. The Toyota Cresta, some pearl white. I got a couple accessories to add still, but it looks awesome on this little chassis. All right, so here's a look at the chassis all built up with the electronics, wheels and tires now. I had to get those here at the track. Magnet mounts are all set to the body and it's all working really, really well. So we're gonna go take this thing out and hit the track. All right, we're gonna get our first few laps for you guys here on camera. Still trying to figure out the tune on this, but I got things dialed in a little bit more. Starting to figure out the feel of it a little bit. And this thing is super, super sweet. It's so cool, it's a pared down version of my Big Shark. Had that battery mounted a little bit high, so it'll throw itself around a little bit, which is super fun. I think it's really fun. It's got like a nice little flick to it. It's Hobbywing 6500 with a Mini 28 ESC. So I'm gonna go change some of the gearing on this. I wanna try the smaller spur that it came with and see if it makes any differences. So let's go do that real quick. We'll try that new spur, and then I also picked up some new 20mm tires for that actual surface, because I think these will be better for outdoors, which means I can take these home and rip them on my concrete. So that'll be fun. Yeah, that smaller pinion definitely helps a lot. Have it. Ah. I think that tire's rubbing just a little. All right, so those are some successful laps. We're gonna take this thing home, add some more accessories to this body, and then we're gonna run it in my patio on some polished concrete and see how it drives. Okay, we're back from Super G after driving the Rhino Racing RTS for the first time. Everything went really well. I spent a few hours there working on the tune just because it was a little off from factory, which is understandable. They don't know what kind of wheels, tires, or body you're gonna run. So I had to do that a little bit. So I picked up these Rhino Racing wheels. They come in different sizes. It's a whole stick, and they come in 20mm and 28mm. Once I got these wheels set up, I was able to work on the camber and all the angles and the steering and start adjusting all that to kind of figure out the tune. As you can see, I moved the battery mounts just a little bit. I turned these like little fins in because they were kind of sticking far out and they didn't need to be, and now they kind of support themselves underneath this little battery. Just a simple little piece of Velcro again, like so. But yeah, this thing is working really, really well. And I actually just did some tests in my backyard, and that worked really well for me as well. And I'm gonna show you that here in a second. I also worked on this body a little bit and added some more details to it. Added wipers, I got the license plate on there, and then I got some cool little detail stickers on the back here. So this thing is looking really sweet. Fits on this chassis really well. And yeah, I'm just learning how to tune this thing. It's really small, but it drives a lot like a big car. So it's pretty impressive, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. My next step with this car is to do some programming on the ESC, do some boost and turbo timing. That would be that's like the next level for these little cars, almost like the big car. I just need to get a Bluetooth programmer for the little Hobbywing setup I got in here, and then I'll be able to do that at some point. So we'll do that down the road, but for now it's working pretty well. These little DS Racing tires on these wheels here are, I think they're more so for outside use in like polished concrete. So I'm gonna keep running these outside. I got those Rhino Racing tires to use at Super G on that vinyl track surface they got. And I think P-tiled, they work good on both. So if we ever take it on the big track, we'll see how it goes. Let's go in my backyard though and do some driving and show you what this thing looks like on some concrete, because I feel like that's more of a representative of what like you might be doing if you got one of these, because not everybody's got a really nice track to go to, but a lot of people got a little bit of room in their garage or somewhere like that to do a little driving. So a little mini car like this could be perfect if you are looking to get into it. I know they're not cheap, but they're kind of relative to what the Rhino Shark cost. I mean, that chassis, if you wanted the entire full form kit, is about $1,200. And these start at $200 and they come pretty much built for you. So not a bad deal. A good way to get your feet wet into it. All the stuff's little. It's all like not as bad as a, 10 scale. Go try this out on some concrete in my backyard so you guys get to see what it looks like if you were to drive it at home. Okay, we're out on my patio and I built a little impromptu track out here with some electrical tape. You'd honestly be surprised how far that stuff can go. I just made this fun little layout. Little straightaway up and around, sweep back. Come around here, you got a couple options. You could do a fun little donut around here. Cut back here, little S, whatever you want. But yeah, this thing's fun. Got a little TV out here too. Got some RC drifting in the background. Let's get after it a little bit. We're just gonna hang out and drive for a few minutes. All right, so I'm having a lot of fun with this thing. I feel like I gotta just keep learning how to tune it. Also, this surface is a little unpredictable. In some spots, it's like super slick, and in other spots, it's actually pretty dry. It just grips up like crazy. Nice little manji. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. This is kind of what you guys might be lucky to have if you have something like this at your house. I don't know. This is just my outdoor patio where I live. But yeah, it's a nice little setup. It's kind of fun. This electrical tape, I went through about 2 rolls of electrical tape. This track, you can kind of throw it backwards too. Let's see. That sweeper's fun. Get some grip over there so you can kind of use it to throw you around. That's cool. Let it grip up, a little manji. Oh shoot. We'll send it up the course. A little smoother. Not as fast a transition though. This thing's got some noise to it. I don't know if it's a car or if it's my motor, but it's got a little bit of noise. Definitely not too bad though, so if you got neighbors, you really wouldn't have to worry. So that's kind of nice. I think I could reverse entry this thing, that'd be sick. Lots of throttle, a little brake, you just gotta work that modulation. A whirlwind, a little cycle. Oh. I didn't give myself enough room for that one. Okay, so this thing feels really good. I'm actually really enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep playing with it. I'm gonna go charge this battery up and maybe do some more laps. I don't know about you, but I'll film some more of it and throw it in the end of this video for you guys to watch. And then we'll take it back to Super G and get some real laps going, because I'm excited to go run it with a few people, get some tandems in. I might even sneak onto the big track. I don't know. I'll just have to wait till the boys don't see me. We'll see. Okay, we're back out for round 2. My girlfriend's gonna help me film, which I think will look a lot better than the little mini tripod. So let's get after it. I didn't mean to crash. All right, I gotta change something up real quick. I saw this in the clip earlier, and I wanna do this to it, I think. All right, so simple razor blade. Oh, threw me off on that one. All right guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you for watching. This thing is super fun. I will be at Super G soon driving it and my big 10 scale, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. Also drop a like, it helps me out a bunch. And I appreciate you being here, so thank you. Let's have some fun, go grab an RC car and go rip it around your yard, and I'll see you in the next one.